Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's time. It's time. It's time. Hello. Are you guys excited? Ooh, The Walking Dead. I'm so excited. I could cry. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got so emotional. Okay, so I posted a TikTok with information if you guys want to see it. That is up on my TikTok. But we're launching the game and I want y'all to see it when it launches. I don't know if there's going to be anything special, but I figured we should open the game together, no? So, hold on. Good morning, good morning. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm trying to launch this thing. See if it'll work. All right, here we go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I know, girl. Trust me. I'm excited. I don't even know what to think. It says waiting for game. Oh. Okay, we're waiting. Hold on. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, wait. Okay, so far, this is what we got. Let's see if we got anything else. Dun, dun, dun. The perks are insane. Everything is insane. We're gonna get into it because I don't even know what's going on, okay? I'm gonna cry. I know. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on, guys. No, it's just the normal. Okay, that's fine. All right, 1 second. Let me go live on everything. Dun, dun, dun. We'll talk about everything. Hold on. Dun, dun. All right. Ah! Okay. Here we go, guys. Oh my God. I just want to thank my dad for bringing this to Dead by Daylight. I only begged him every night for the last 9 years. So it's finally happening. W dad in the chat for my dad. He made this happen, guys. All right, hold on. All right, that is good. Let me go live on TikTok. Yes. All right, hold on, guys. I'm trying, okay? All right. Dun, dun. All right. Okay. Ah! All right, here we go. Okay. We play Survivor. Let's see it. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. There's my boy. Yo. Shut up. They killed it on Michonne. Holy shit. They actually killed it on Michonne. Are you kidding me? She looks so good. She looks so good. What? Yo. She looks so good, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Let's see. Do we have any customizations for Rick? No customizations for Rick. I haven't heard any voice lines yet. At least not in the lobby. But I can confirm that Rick is voiced by Andrew Lincoln, okay? Ooh. Oh my God. This is the outfit that he wore when Negan made his big appearance, if you know what I'm saying. Shut up, chat. Shut up. The hospital gown And of course, my boy! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, I'm so happy right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so Daryl is voiced by Norman Reedus, and Rick is voiced by Andrew Lincoln. Okay, so we do have the original voice actors for Andrew Lincoln's character Rick, as well as shut up. Shut up. Oh, girl. Stop it right now. Oh my gosh. Yo. They killed it. Look, she has her katana. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. Yo, I can't get over how good they did Michonne. Does she not look amazing? She looks amazing. Like, I'm honestly like so impressed with how good they did her. Her looks so good. Everything looks so good. They did so good on her. Are you kidding me? Okay. Now, I don't think it is her voice actor. I will say that. So I am very sad about that. But I kind of knew. I had an inkling because they didn't use her voice actor for the Telltale games, and I know that's separate licensing and stuff, but still I felt like our girl is booked and busy, okay? Our girl is booked and busy, but I am so happy, so happy that we have Daryl in this right now. I'm getting Daryl. The hospital gown is probably my second favorite. I think this one and Daryl are like amazing. Okay, so chat, let me tell you something. These perks, bro, these perks, everyone's been talking shit like, oh my god, it's gonna be shitty perks because survivors. They're crazy, chat. They are insane. Okay, so let's look at their perks real quick. Where is it? Hold on, here we go. Apocalyptic ingenuity. After unlocking or rummaging through 2 chests, press active ability button 1 for 8 seconds next to a broken pallet to build a fragile pallet. You see the auras of broken pallets within 42 meters. So you're gonna rebuild pallets like before if you would like to. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. These aren't even the perks that I'm talking about, okay? These aren't even the perks I'm talking about. Then we have Come and Get Me. After unhooking a survivor while crouched and idle, press the active ability button 1 to make injured and dying survivors within 24 meters leave no scratch marks or pools of blood for 15 seconds. Yeah, I think a fragile pallet is like the event. So the ones where you have to get a stun, like that kind of thing. So basically this is gonna help whenever you are trying to prevent someone from getting tunneled, kind of, because you're gonna be able to press a button and it's gonna make their pools of blood, scratch marks go away so that they're not able to track them off the hook, if that makes sense. Yes, PTB is out. And then we have Teamwork Toughen Up. Okay, when another survivor pallet stuns or blinds the killer while you're injured and within 24 meters, your grunts of pain, scratch marks, and pools of blood are reduced by 100%. So this is gonna help when you're getting tunneled. So basically, if another teammate comes in and stuns the killer for you, you're able to leave and leave no pools of blood, no scratch marks, nothing for a period of time so that you can get away. So that's gonna help you if you're getting tunneled and you have someone coming in to help. Now, Michonne's perks. Chat. I can't get over these perks, okay? Conviction. After you've healed one survivor while downed with at least 25% recovery progress, press the active ability button 2 to recover instantly. You gain broken, then you're downed again after 30 seconds if you don't heal in time. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So that's interesting. And then we have Last Stand. After spending 60 seconds in the killer's terror radius while not in chase, when you fast vault, stun the killer for 3 seconds if they're within 2.5 meters. Girl. Oh my god. Imagine you're just gonna be able to vault a window and stun the killer right there as he's like, oh my god. Do you know how exciting this is for me? Do you know how exciting this is for me? Okay. And then we have Teamwork Throwdown. When you pallet stun or blind the killer, other injured survivors within 24 meters gain endurance and see the killer's aura for 10 seconds. Girl. Girl. I don't even know what to say about these perks. These perks are insane. That's goated, right? Dude, they're so good. So freaking good. I'm so excited about these. I'm not sure why Michonne's not available to play. Does anyone have any idea on that by chance? Does anyone else have access to Michonne? Let me see. She's not in the PTB. I love how her name is Michonne. Yes, Michonne Grimes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's look at the models again for my people that are just tuning in. We got Hospital Rick. Okay, we have Last Day on Earth Rick, which is the episode where Negan is introduced. The iconic episode where we lost 4 million viewers. We have Daryl with his iconic wings, of course, and his little rag as always. Okay, and then we have Miss Michonne. All right, we have Miss Michonne with her little outfit that she was wearing in Alexandria when she was guarding Alexandria. And then we have Michonne with her original cape outfit when she showed up with her little zombies. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Apparently there's a new map. No new map, but for the first time ever, they've never done this before. Okay, there's a new map. No, listen, hold on. There is no new map. For the first time ever, if you play as Michonne or Rick, you will spawn in a tile from The Walking Dead. There's a new map? There's a new map too? Shut up. Wait, where? Where's the map? There's a new map? Where? Fallen Refuge? Which one is it? Okay, but listen. That's I'm being so serious about what I'm saying though. Withered Isle. Hold on, let's look at this. How does that even work? It's kind of a reworked Garden of Joy. You never listen? Okay, let's not be rude to me, okay? I'm telling you what I've been told specifically from the developers themselves, okay? I spoke specifically to the developers themselves. I'm telling you exactly what I've been told, okay? You never listened though? Okay. I'm telling you what I've been told. I was briefed on this chapter. This is what I was told, okay? I'm trying to get it out as soon as I can, but this is what I was told and this was what I was briefed on before we started, okay? Okay. So I believe it's not a new map. It's just Garden of Joy with the tile. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so my understanding of it, based on what they told us specifically, is that if you spawn in to Garden of Joy, specifically as Rick or Michonne, it will make this tile appear, which is from the prison. So you can see the prison as well as the hospital. You see the inside. Don't open dead inside. But it's just a tile. It's not a map. Does that make sense? So my understanding and what was briefed to us was that you get this tile specifically when you get Garden of Joy. The coloring is The Walking Dead. Yes. So this is just a unique tile specifically for when you play Rick or Michonne. I believe it spawns pretty much the same every time. And it looks like a jungle gym. So if you notice, this is just laid out exactly like a jungle gym would be. The window is here and the pallet is on this side. So it's just a jungle gym, but it's like a recolored or retiled jungle gym. Does that make sense? So you were right. Yeah, I mean, well, that's why I'm saying, like, I was briefed on the chapter, so that's why I'm not understanding why we were being rude about it. I'm like, I don't understand. I can't believe they actually got The Walking Dead. I know. What map is this? This is for Garden of Joy specifically. So if you play as Rick or Michonne, this is what we were briefed, okay? So just so you know, this is what I was told directly from our brief from Behavior, okay? Basically, if you play as Rick or Michonne and you are on Garden of Joy, you will receive that specific tile, which is like that jungle gym looking tile, but it's got the prison as well as the you know, the hospital inside. Dun, dun, dun. Pay to win then? No, it's the same as a jungle gym. It's not any stronger or anything like that. Hold, I got you. I got you. All right, let's try out some leveling. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I know. I want you guys to understand that, like, we obviously found out about it before the PTB, so I'm trying really hard to explain everything as it's been told to me. Okay. I'm gonna try bunch of kitties. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. So I don't think it's Michonne as the voice actress, unfortunately. I do think that we received her likeness, but I don't think that we actually have her voice. So of course. No, so Telltale Games is a completely different license from the show, so we're likely not going to receive anything The Walking Dead Telltale, unfortunately. Okay, let's look at this new item. So we have a new survivor item today. Let me check my resubs real quick and then we'll get into it, okay? Okay. Oh my goodness. Swagger, thank you for the gifted. Jade, Robbie, thank you guys for the resubs. Petrie, thank you for the 11 months. Ralph, thank you for the 2 months. Executioner for the 10 months. Kiwi, I love you. Thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for the 18 months. Allie and Fat, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We are getting super close. Kevin, thank you so much for the 17 months. Sims, Munch, Gamer, Milky, Charlie, Big Bull, Emily, Saturn, Coda, Killer Clown, Jess, Anonymous, Noah, Amanda, Shay, Thea, Snooze, Dubious, Chris, Wilding Crib, Kitties, Miles, Cherry, Flapjack, Jib, and Can. Thank you guys so much for the resubs. Thank you, thank you. Love you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, all right, all right. So this is the new item for Survivor. This is apparently we get add-ons with it. Honestly, I wasn't expecting add-ons. Were you guys expecting add-ons for this? I thought it was kind of gonna be like a flashbang where we just kind of get it and that's it. Potence extract decreases visibility and sounds within the fog cloud, increases maximum cloud size by 2 meters, increases fog cloud duration by 2 seconds, decreases the expansion time by 1 second, and decreases the vial cooldown by 5 seconds. I say we do this one and this one, like the size of it. Yes, of course, Grace. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Pyramid head add-ons. I probably won't go super in depth on like the killer stuff. I am curious on the Franklin's change. They did mention that Franklin's was gonna get changed, so I will look at that real quick. Reveal item. Your basic attacks make survivors drop their item on impact. Reveal items on the ground within 64 meters. So it doesn't deplete your charges anymore. Ooh, girl. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, let's go back and see the changes for any means as well as deja vu. Okay, you see the auras of dropped pallets. Press and hold the active ability button 1 for 3 seconds while standing beside a dropped pallet to reset it to its upright position. So it's just a little faster. It was 4 seconds. It was 4. No cooldown. There hasn't been a cooldown on any means for a while. That was changed a while ago. I guess they just kind of made it a little faster. Okay, now let's check deja vu. Gain a 6% repair speed bonus on the reveal generators. Isn't that nerfed? Or is that a buff or a nerf? Isn't it 8%? Or am I crazy? That's the same? Then why did they say they changed it? What's different? All they did to deja vu was take away a map aura feature. That's it? Okay. Okay, never mind then. I guess that's it. Interesting. Well, they put it on the list of perks that changed, so I was like assuming it was gonna be, you know. I think it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. All right, so that's what we have so far. I want to try a cool build. We'll see. Mr. Blue, thank you for the 1 year. Thank you, thank you. I thought it was 3%. No. Sarah, thank you so much for the 9 months. Hood, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you guys. All right, so I'm thinking, can I not level Michonne for her perks? Wait. want to use her window perk. I really want to use her window perk. Her window stun perk. Okay, so here's what they said. Due to known technical issues, Michonne will not be playable in the PTB. However, her 3 unique perks are available to test. Players will still be able to see her in the lobby and in the store, but will not be able to select her to play in a trial. These issues will be resolved and Michonne will be fully playable when version is available. Okay. Okay, so it says we can use his her perks on him. So let's look and see if they're there. Okay. I'm definitely using that, and I'm definitely... Oh, it's so hard to decide what I want to use. Injured survivors leave no scratch marks. Maybe do this instead, because when I pallet stun, they get endurance. Ooh, her self pickup perk though. I kind of want to try that too. Okay, we'll do 2 and 2. How's that? All right. Yeah, it's on PC only. Okay. Zerbs is on. I don't know if he's ready to go, but yes, you can play right now. It is on Steam as of right now. Look at the item in my hand, by the way. That's the new fog vial. What do you guys think about that? It's interesting, no? Let me put this here. Show us P6. Oh yeah. Did I even get P6? I only have the bloody shirt. I guess I can go ahead and spend. Hold on. Okay, but I'm gonna be so for real right now. I'm using Daryl. I'm using Daryl, but this is the bloody outfit, okay? And then, I'm sorry, but your girl's gotta use Daryl. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Let me use... What's the Garden of Joy offering called? Chat, what's the Garden of Joy? Is it this one? No, that's Borgo. What is it? What's it called? Loam? Oh, Withered Isle. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see what else I got. Claim. Claim. Okay. I'm assuming, does Zerb need a new one? Zerb is still starting soon? Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and play one without. We'll see how long. Honestly, queue times are probably going to be really long. I'm not going to lie. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, there's recolors. Here, we can look at everything. So there are recolors for their cosmetics. So we have the little plaid shirt, this shirt here, the blue shirt, which you'll recognize from the show. They also have recolors for Michonne. This here for the torso, as well as this and this, and then I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it for them, which honestly they killed it on her customization. I feel like she looks so good. She looks identical. Something a little off about Rick. Something a little off. Can't quite pinpoint it. Can't quite pinpoint it. Daryl, amazing. Amazing. Love it. It might be his hair. I don't know what it is. Like on this one, beautiful. Amazing. They killed it, right? For some reason, on the others, like this one, maybe his hair is a little flat. I don't know. I don't know. I can't quite tell. Rick looks off for sure. I think so. I think so. I'm so ready. Ready up, loser. Cues are 30 minutes. Not me telling Cersei to ready up, loser. I can't. Cues are gonna be... We're gonna be sitting here for a hot minute, chat. You gonna use the new item? Yes, I do have the new item in my hand, so... Yeah, I fear this is gonna be lobby simulator. Lobby simulator. Dun dun dun. How does it work, the new item and add-ons? I don't know. I guess we'll see. It seems to be like a little fog cloud, just like it was in the Halloween thing. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. I'm excited for the perks. Me too. Me too, guys. Do you know the level of excitement that I felt whenever I looked at the window stunning perk? Girl. Oh, trust me, Caitlin, they be hurting my feelings over there. I don't even look. They be hurting my feelings over there. I thought I was being pranked. No, literally. Okay, so if you guys are just tuning in and you don't know what I'm talking about, so Michonne's new perk, I'll show you. The one that we're talking about. It's like Pebble. So you charge your perk kind of like Pebble, where you're in the terror radius but not in chase. And still on face cam. Well, I'm explaining the perk. Fine, I'll show you guys the game. I just feel like there's nothing going on in the game. So it's just like Pebble. So you charge your perk like Pebble by being in the terror radius, and then after you're in the terror radius for a period of time, you activate the perk, and when you vault a window, if the killer's within 2.5 meters, it stuns the killer. Is that not crazy? Am I the only one that thinks that's crazy? I can't even believe that. To me, that just sounds crazy. Chat being aggressive today, a little bit. It's okay though. We're doing our best out here. I think it's just how it is whenever there's new content. People are like really excited, and I think people don't realize that they're being a little bossy, you know? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, hold on. Let me move this a little bit. Is right there good? No. Yeah, it's like earlier people were being so rude about what I was told, you know? Mitch, 30 minutes? I'm kidding, girl. I'm just excited. Daryl doesn't sound like Daryl. It's literally the voice actor. I mean, let's be honest. When have you ever heard Daryl scream in The Walking Dead? Even when he was Easy Street, you know what I mean? Like, his ass never ever screamed. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird, okay? I feel like it's gonna be very weird to hear him scream. I've never ever heard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gamer, I would love to see Glenn. I would love to see, I don't know, there's so many options. Okay, here we go. Ready? Watch this, Zerb. Wait. Zerb, come here. Come here, Zerb. Zerb! Come here. Let me see. Ready? And whoop. Oh, well, that's an item. You can use it more? Yeah, it recharges over time. But can he see me as easy as I could see me? That's my only question. Like, I kind of want to see it from the killer's perspective, because keep in mind, I have the add-on that makes it so that the fog is like thicker. So I don't know. That's a bug. You're not supposed to light up like that. No, not that part. I'm talking about, like, I could see my teammates very clearly. Am I crazy for thinking it should be like really thick? Like, I kind of feel like you're not supposed to see each other. It's supposed to blind the killer? No. It's supposed to be like foggy. Like, I feel like I could see everything within the fog. Is it supposed to be something that, like, it only works from a distance? Here, let's try this. Like that? Maybe it's so I can disappear and chase? Maybe that's what it is? It's massive? Yeah, it's definitely massive. Maybe, like, if I come off hook and I am scared I'm gonna get tunneled, I can do that and run off into the distance. That could be cool. Dun, dun, dun. Janie, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you. Okay, I'm not hearing any voice lines quite yet. So maybe we didn't get voice lines because they didn't say anything in the lobby. Yeah, it hides scratch marks and aura, so like that makes sense. Voice lines are disabled in PTB. They're only going to be available in the live. Shut up. No. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I really wanted to hear their voice lines. Dun, dun, dun. Girl, you better run. That girl was zoomy. Watch this. Boop. Run away! Run away! Okay, it doesn't even help us hide from the zombie. She's still coming! I hate it here. Dun, dun, dun. I think it, yeah, it was supposed to come out in July, so it should come out July 29th. Does it have a set number of charges? So apparently it just like recharges over time. So if you look at it right now, see how it's slowly coming back? You're gonna be able to use this item multiple times in your trial. It'll just kind of come back over time, which I think is cool. I mean, I don't think it's too strong to where I'm like, oh, you should only use it once, you know? I think that's good. Dun, dun, dun. Definitely a new item. Yes. I did say I kind of felt like they were gonna do that, to be honest. No, other items are not like that. It's just specifically for this item. Okay, I kind of want to try out my perks now. Hopefully he chases us. Okay, that's not close enough. 2.5 meters. Okay, I'm throwing, trying to be close enough. I kind of feel like it's probably in situations where you're like, you know where it's going to be kind of nice, actually? Probably at a TNL. At the T1, a 50-50. Is that enough distance, I wonder? Like, is that too far? I don't know. Yeah, I think it has to be a fastball. I don't know if it needs to be... Yeah, I have to be in chase, I think. And it has to be a fastball, I think. I kind of want to go see. Hello. Does he not sound like Daryl? I mean, it is the voice actor, so... It's Daryl. Did y'all see my vault? Hold on. Why does he jump like that? Stop. I think it's because of my perk. To like let the killer know that we have it, maybe? See, that's not close enough. How close does he have to be? I feel like that should have been close enough. Someone said we can't be in chase? Wait, what? I thought you couldn't be in chase. What do you mean I can't be in chase? Shut up. It doesn't say anything about chase. The perk is disabled for the rest of the trial. You can only do it one time. What? Did I already use it? I don't remember using it. No. Unless I just fully missed the stun. I don't remember using it. I don't know if it ever showed it charging. I'm confused. Yeah, it would be grayed out, I feel like. It shouldn't. I feel like that's a little overkill to make it go away. It did show it charging? Okay, let's see. See if I can make it happen again. I think it should have the cooldown, but I don't think it should be disabled after one time. I don't think that's worth a perk slot. Am I crazy in thinking that, or what? Because think about head on, for example, right? Head on takes 5 seconds to set up, and you get to use it multiple times a match, but you can't use that? That seems a little weird to me. They definitely overkilled it. Yeah, I feel like that's ridiculous. Does it work when they're carrying a survivor? It's a good question. Why does it say disabled rest of trial if you can use it multiple times? Well, that's what we're saying. Is we think that means that you can't use it multiple times. Yeah, I feel like it should be... No, it's definitely not worth a perk slot for just one stun. crazy, right? I don't know. It only disables if you actually stun. Well, that's the only, like, that's the whole point of the perk. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it just seems silly. At that point, why run it? Do you have the perk? No? Yeah, why run this over head on, where head on you can stun the killer multiple times and it only takes 5 seconds to set up, rather than 60 seconds in the killer's terror radius, right? Does that make sense? Hi, Valky. Good morning. Dun, dun, dun. It should be exhaustion considering the range is so small. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like the cooldown or the disabling it for the whole match is a little overkill, I think. Let me see if I can get a chase. I want to get this done just to see the range on it. I just don't know what the range is. They'll probably fix it. Yeah, I hope so. They're probably over here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's try and see if we can get this done. That's not close enough. Come here. Did I use it? I feel like that's so close. There's a new map in customs. So it's not a new map, it's just a new tile. But yeah, it's a Garden of Joy. It's whenever you play as Rick or Michonne. That's so weird. Maybe it's just vaulting into the killer, but it shouldn't be that way. It should be any vault. It doesn't say. Maybe it's bugged. I don't know. I want to go down to see if I can use. Come here. Okay. No. Sir. Stop! Nemi, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Okay, I don't think he knows. Maybe I used it. I have no idea. I don't understand. Dun, dun, dun. It needs to be a fast vault. No, I understand that, chat. I know that I was medium vaulting on some of those, but some of the vaults that I've done, I feel like should have gotten it. You can't be in chase. No. You guys are misunderstanding the perk. So to charge it, you can't be in chase. But to vault, you're obviously going to be in chase. To charge it is when you can't be in chase. I wonder how close you have to be. I don't know. Why doesn't it work on Windows? To me, I think that wasn't working on the Windows. Unless the range is just so small, in which case I feel like that makes it even worse. You have to vault into him. Pretty, like, not worth though. For one stun to vault into the killer, then you're not gaining anything. I don't know. Definitely just bugged for Windows. I don't know. For one stun for the whole match, to me that just seems crazy. Okay, I kind of want him to down me so I can test this Michonne perk. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine CJ tech with that. I mean, if you CJ tech with that, it doesn't quite work. Where is it would completely change how you CJ. I don't know if it would help you. I kind of think it would throw you off. Where is he? Okay, there we go. Hey, psst. Come here. Hit me? Hit me? No. Hit me? I want to go down so I can test my... Okay, sure. No! I'm trying to test my perk. Nemi! Oh my goodness. I fear Nemi does not know what's going on here. I'll just go down to a zombie. Okay. Hey, bestie. Okay. All right. Nemi, I swear, if you come pick me up, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, conviction. So I can pick myself up once I'm like 25% recovered. And then do I even have time to heal? When the broken goes away? No, I just go down, right? Interesting. I'm gonna try it. That's kind of good in an exit gate. It's... I feel like it's gonna be good with Vigil. I feel like it's gonna be good with Vigil. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, I'm gonna do... Still don't understand this vaulting perk, I'll be honest. Syringe isn't gonna work because it says you're broken for 30 seconds. A syringe will take 24 seconds. But I mean, maybe if I use my Vigil... But even then, I don't know if it activates in time because I can't start the heal if I'm broken. I think I'm gonna try it with Vigil and do a med kit with it. Yeah, if you're broken, no matter what you have, if you have a syringe, if you have inner strength, it doesn't matter what you have, adrenaline, no matter what you have, if you're broken, then you're going to you're not going to be able to heal, if that makes sense. You need a teammate with for the people. No, I don't think we need for the people. I doubt it, Jen, to be honest. I just don't understand this vaulting perk. Am I crazy? Like, to me, that just... Why would they make it disabled for the rest of trial? Nah, you don't need unbreakable with conviction, because conviction, you only have to recover like a little bit anyway, and you're gonna pick yourself up. Yeah, you gotta be like perfectly aligned. I don't know. It's to be used at unsafe pallets where you're being bloodlusted. Okay, but again, it's not that there's not any use to it. But chat, one use? You think that's worth one use? To me, it just doesn't make any sense. You get one stun for the entire match, and that's it. That's what I'm like, I don't understand why it would be that way. Unbreakable is used once. Yeah, but unbreakable changes the game. A stun is not, because you have to consider, okay, why would I run that when I can run head on and use that multiple times a match? You know what I mean? It just like doesn't make sense. Yeah, and from unbreakable, you're able to recover constantly throughout the match anyway. So it's just very strange to me. Yeah, picking yourself up off the ground is very impactful to the match. It like completely changes the match. Whereas one stun is just crazy to me. Definitely better to just run finesse and hope for a faster ball. Yeah, right? To me, that one seemed like the most fun perk, but now that I'm seeing it's just one time, that seems weird. Daryl should have had some sort of tracking perk. Daryl didn't get any perks. He's not a survivor. He's just a skin. I think it disables so people can't spam sun saves at windows. See, but I think that's why it should be... I think it was fine the way that you activate it, because as of right now, you wouldn't be able to spam it anyway. It's like Pebble, where you charge it for 60 seconds in terror radius. You know what I mean? So like you would only get one stun for every 60 seconds that you're in terror radius anyway. So that's why I'm not understanding why it should be disabled for one. Oh, so when my perk is charged, my vault changes. Interesting. It's like equipping a firecracker, one and done, but it's a perk. It's not an item. Items are less impact. Like a perk just doesn't. To me, a one-time use perk like that is just not gonna get used. That's my concern. No, I haven't seen it. Did they buff Pyramid Head? They changed him a little bit. No, the vault's not faster. It just allows you to stun the killer. Bro, I feel like I can't see. I feel like Daryl, I feel like I can't see where the killer's coming from. Yes, adrenaline is one time as well, but again, it's game changing to be able to heal a health state versus a stun. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I have adrenaline, that could be the difference between the killer having a 4K versus a killer, you know, me resetting the whole match because of my adrenaline. Does that make sense? Whereas a killer stun is a little different. It's the same as DS. DS is a stun. No, DS is a whole hook state. That's what you guys aren't understanding. It's not just a stun. DS is a whole hook state, and again can be the difference between a kill at 5 gens versus a kill at 2 gens. You know what I mean? Yeah, it prevents a whole hook state, and it prevents like a death, really. I think that's the only thing I'm like confused about. They're not comparable. Yeah, I don't think they're comparable either. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, some issues with her apparently. Dun, dun. Yeah, you do get endurance from cages. Yeah, the fog doesn't seem like it impairs people's ability to see when they're in the fog. I think it's more so coming in and out of the fog where it's a little much. Dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. So with his changes, they made his range a little bit bigger, but when he's holding his trail, he's also I'm sorry, it's so distracting. It's so distracting that I'm leaving a trail behind. Like, what? Clearly that's a bug of some sort. I don't know what bug. Wait. It wasn't charged yet. Bro, this is so distracting. That would have been a perfect one, yeah. I can't with me leaving a trail. I can't. Where is he? I don't even know where he is. There he is. So am I just like permanently like this? I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. So is he getting like killer instinct from me as well? That's so weird. Is this a bug? Or is it an add-on? They changed add-ons for pyramid. You think it's an add-on? Shut up. Shut up. I have to look at that. If that's an add-on, that's kind of crazy. Look, I think it is an on! Stop right now. Do you know how distracting it is running around with that on your ass? I'm going to unhook to show the endurance. Also, his tear radius is insane. Oh! Oh, he got the blind! Yo! He got the blind, so I got endurance. That's very cool. That is very cool. That perk is amazing. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Now, if someone was to stall here, like if a teammate were to stall, I could use my conviction to get up, right? Like, I think these perks are going to be extra strong for survivors that play with friends. Like, if you're playing with a friend and you have someone stalling, you know, survivors can pick themselves up now. I don't see it in the patch notes. They can pick themselves up with this specific perk. So Michonne has a perk that allows her to pick herself up. However, you're going to be broken when you get picked up. And if you don't heal in time, you go back down. I wonder if... Let me bait this. Because I have Zerb here. So ideally... Pyramid Head! Just listen to my tutorial! Let me just see the damn perk in action! Ah, he's so stubborn. He's no fun. You get time to heal because it sounds like you go down regardless. Well, I paired it with Vigil. That's the thing. I paired it with Vigil so that I think you should be able to heal. Because if my broken... I don't know. I guess we'll see how the timer works. Look at add-ons. I forgot. Okay. I want to test some things. So I guess if Zerb wants to play some, he can. But I do want to test some things in customs for it. Okay, what was it? Look! Survivors afflicted with torment spawn rites of judgment trails when sprinting. These trails last 5 seconds. Girl. That's the new egg, yeah, for real. That's kind of crazy. Okay, are any of my mods in PTB yet? Okay, hop in real quick. I want to check this perk and see if I pair it with Vigil, if it works to heal. No, this one. Okay. Oh. Now I'm lost.
Time to check out stuff. Chat, just let me know when she's done. If you could be so kind.
Okay, cool.
All
All
right.
right, let me check something real quick. All right. No, just one person is fine. Just Oki's fine. Just throw in a bot for us and maybe a couple bots. I'll do a med kit. with, I mean, I just want it to be normal heals. I mean, maybe, does botany work on medkits anymore? I don't even know anymore. It should, right? It didn't say anything. You want the new map? Sure. It don't really matter. Let's just get in there quick. Why not do a styptic? But why a styptic? Maybe if you have someone else healing you after you're broken is gone, it might bypass you going down. Maybe. I'm mostly curious though, like, because I ideally want to try and use this in solo queue. Like, I know these perks are going to be good for Swifts, but I want to know if it's something that you can just run. You know what I mean? Juguito and Ron and Nixie, thank you guys so much for the resubs. Noodle, Ali, Mikey, Meg, Valky, Deck, thank you guys. Janie, thank you as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So you need to injure a survivor. And then I need to heal them. Yeah, by this generator that just exploded is a Meg. I'm sandbagging. Get her ass. I'm sandbagging her. Get her.
Is that everyone? Like you wanted more?
Okay, now let me heal her. Hey, Megan. Typical, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so now coming down me. Shack. Shack. Okay. All right. So you only have to recover, I think, like 25%. Yeah. So once you recover to that point, you can use your conviction. And then you're broken. See, but I feel like the broken is going down along with the timer with Vigil. Oh, wait, no. The broken is faster, actually. Oh, it's gone. Okay, can I heal now? It doesn't stop the timer of me going down, though. Just gonna... Well, we tried. We tried. You need a syringe. A syringe is no faster than healing yourself. A syringe will only heal you as fast as you heal yourself. If you're broken, you can't start a syringe. Oh, sorry, cancel. You can't start a syringe until your broken is over. You gotta get someone with a heal build to test it. Yeah, but I think it's like... Double skill check medkit? Yeah, I didn't mean to ready again. Can we leave this one? What about speed add-ons? Yeah, just a lot harder to pull off than it seemed. Okay, you guys really want me to try a styptic? I don't really think styptic's gonna do anything, but I'll do it real quick. No, I 100% still think this is a good perk. Like, by no means is you going down like a bad perk, because you're still picking yourself up. And if you're in a situation where multiple people are down, usually with Unbreakable, you can only Unbreakable once. But it would still be helpful in that scenario. Why do you guys keep saying plot twist? Yeah, I don't know. Why is everyone saying plot twist, chat? I see a bunch of you guys keep saying that. Combined with plot twist? But why? Plot twist after you stand up? Well, in that case, you're just doing a normal plot twist. You just go down again. It's the same thing as if you pick up, run away, go down and pick up. Well, yeah, but that's the same thing as it's plot twist in any other scenario. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like plot twist with the extra steps. Like, I get you can heal with plot twist, but it also would just be quicker for me to go down next to a teammate and have them pick me up. Because plot twisting takes longer than having a teammate pick me up. Does that make sense? And then it wouldn't take 2 perks. Bill, what are you doing in the locker? Bill? Okay. All right, I'm ready. I'm at Shack. Dun dun dun. Mish, did you notice they put best shoes on Daryl's ankles? Yeah, that's how he is on the show. All right, so now we're broken. So chat was saying to use a styptic before I go down. I don't think it works like that, but I'll try it. Styptic only gives endurance. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it works like that, but I think chat wants me to try it. Move! Well, I activated it. There you go, guys. I saw the endurance. I hope you guys are satisfied. What's the point? I don't know. What does Soul Guard do? It gives you an endurance when you get picked up off the floor. Okay. I don't see Zerbon anymore. Did he get off? Oh, there he is. Inner strength would work. You have 8 seconds with Vigil. Yeah, but then I'm adjusting like my whole build. That's what I was like most interested in, is knowing if it would be worth it. But at that point, I'm running Vigil, I'm running Conviction, I'm running Inner Healing. You know what I mean? At least if I'm just running Vigil and Conviction, then it's like, okay, 2 perks, maybe I can justify it. But once you're starting to run 3-4 perks to make it happen, I'm like, you know, I want my build more. You know what I mean? So, what's up? Yeah, I don't know what other characters they'll add. Dun, dun, dun. I'm almost certain that it's anti-slug in the sense of while the killer is chasing someone else, you get up and relocate to somewhere they won't be able to find you. It's 100% still useful, because you have to consider, like, if I'm slugged, even if I'm the only person slugged, I can tell my teammate, oh, don't worry, like, I'll come to you. You know what I mean? Like, stay on the gen, stick the gen, I'm gonna come to you. And then I pick myself up, go over there and get healed by them. You know what I mean? It works with plot twist. I don't know why It's like killing me that you guys are really on this plot twist. I'm like, girl. Why do we want to pair him with plot twist so bad? But Mish, have you ever tried plot twists? It kills me. It kills me. That is so funny, bro. That is too funny. I think it's better to fully recover and then use it to run to the teammates. That would make the perk so good. To run to the teammates like after you fully recover. But Mish, there's this perk called plot twist. It lets you change your down from a normal down into a plot twist down because plot twist doesn't let you get up when the killer downs you. Huh? It lets you change your down from a normal down into a plot twist down. Oh yeah, you're essentially healing. Yeah, I understand that you can heal after you get yourself up with plot twist. But again, we're back to the scenario of inner healing, right? Where now you're running an extra like perk just to make it work. And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to run plot twist. I don't run inner healing or whatever just for this like niche scenario where this might happen. Does that make sense? Yes, exactly. Another perk to make one perk reliable. It just doesn't make sense. Like, in my opinion, I would rather use that perk to go down near a teammate and have them heal me rather than me plot twist. But that's just because I hate plot twist. I think plot twist is one of the more annoying perks personally to me. You know what I mean? It has like funny little moments here and there, but I don't enjoy plot twist as a perk for myself. I think it wastes a lot of time. I think a lot of times a lot of your solo queue teammates don't even know you have it. People come running to you because they don't even know that's how you went down. And then like you're supposed to be running it to kind of prevent people from wasting time coming to you, right? But in solo queue it just doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? Im found dead in a ditch. See, but Im runs it and is funny with it, which I can't do because my wig is the color of cotton candy. If I lay down in a ditch somewhere, the killer spots my little cotton candy wig. You know what I mean? So I think it works really well for him, but it just doesn't work for me. Dun, dun. I don't have my perk charged up yet. I was gonna say I could use it to vault into him here, but it's not quite charged yet, unfortunately. See, I think the cloud of smoke is great for like this. Like I can't see anything past that. You know what I mean? So I think it's great for that, but I think when you're all in the smoke, I don't think it really does much to hide you. Is this a new map? No. So when you play as Rick or Michonne on Garden of Joy, you will have this tile spawn in. And that's the only difference is this tile right here. It has stuff from the prison as well as stuff from the hospital. It's a jungle gym essentially. If you notice, the window's right there and the pallets on the other side. It's just like a jungle gym, which I think is cool. They've never done like a map interaction like that. I think that's really cool. It's interesting. You know what I think is interesting? It's weird that the Garden of Joy map is like the map right now. Is that not weird to y'all? Like, we adopted it as like this. What do you mean? Well, we got Garden of Joy with Michaela, right? For the cinema, whatever. And then they decided to put Freddy Fazbear on Garden of Joy. And now they're doing like the Walking Dead tile on Garden of Joy. So I'm like, it almost seems like they're trying to establish Garden of Joy as like this, I don't know, like base map that they use for stuff, I guess. Greenville's their new baby. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Withered Isle, that's what it's called. It's become the entity realm. Yeah, yeah. It's just interesting because to me, I like when I think DBD map that I associate as like the DBD map, I think Macmillan. Like Macmillan is my DBD map. You know what I mean? Because that's my boy Evan's map. You know what I mean? Like he's the poster boy for DBD. Like, I don't know. Yours is Auto Haven. See, I don't really associate Wraith as like iconic DBD, like the face of DBD essentially. You know what I mean? I don't know what the plan was, I'll be honest. Yours is Disturbed Ward. See, but that was Nurse, and she wasn't even in the game whenever I started playing. Yours is Ormond, even though it doesn't fit the vibes. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Okay, hopefully we go down again so I can see if I can use it multiple times. I kind of want to see if there's a limit to how many times you can use it. I don't think there is, but... Oh, wait, he dropped me. Can I use it again? No. Okay, okay. So I can't use it again. Is it because it's the same down, though? It's deactivated? Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, so how does that work? Do I have to heal another survivor then? Okay, so I have to recharge it. Got it. Hi, Lucky. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. You're switching them up. Sable got released with Grimville, which FNAF map is. Garden of Joy is Hattie's map. Well, you know what I mean. I'm switching up the names, but you guys understand what I'm saying. You guys understand what I'm saying. It's the same realm. Garden of Joy is the same realm as all of these maps. So Garden of Joy, yes, is that map, but they're all in the same map offering, same realm. Does that make sense? So you understand what I mean. I feel like they're establishing that as the realm for DBD, considering how much they're starting to put into it. Oh, girl, I am so sorry. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I need to reset real quick. I need to reset. Okay, people are being extremely rude today, and it's very sad for me because I am very excited about this chapter as a whole. Very excited about this, and I want to play this, and I want to have fun with it and test things out. But people are being extremely rude in chat, and it's not very exciting to play the game and, you know, hang out with you guys if people are being rude and making rude comments, as well as just being like bossy and rude about stuff, you know. Custom last stand. I gotta figure out. Felt weird. Okay. Twitch chat is always mean. I don't know. It was a lot of TikTok today. Why do people ruin the vibes? Yeah, I don't know. I know you guys are like, oh, Mish, just ignore them. But it's kind of hard to just ignore, you know, when every time I look at chat, I'm seeing people making comments that are just don't really feel kind. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm so distracted by it that I just kind of like, it's hard. It's hard to just like pretend like nothing's going on, you know what I mean? All right, let's try and see what we can do. Let me see how my movement feels. Ooh, interesting. So they did make Pyramid Head like a little slower, and his range, honestly, I do notice the range is different. So what is there obsessing? Someone want to explain what Zerbs wants? You can't be in chase for that perk? Oh, okay. Okay. So I'll go over here. I don't know what he's doing, so I'm like, I'm just here. Dun, dun. It's so funny because Caitlin, wait, why did he DC? What happened? Let me see. Chase Trev, I had wrong perk. Oh, okay. Okay, he had the wrong perk. Got it. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's funny because like even my mod Caitlin was on TikTok earlier, and Caitlin came back to Twitch like, I can't deal with TikTok right now. I'm like, yes, girl, they be hurting my feelings. Oh my god, she's so real for that. I know, poor Caitlin. Poor Caitlin came back to Twitch like, I can't right now. Oh my god. I know, I'm so excited too I'm so excited. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, Zerbs is 0. Okay, for a second I was doubting. Why do we have a Trevor bot? Who trained these bots? He feels slow as hell, by the way. Like, look at this. Do you see how I'm turning? Like, I feel like... Did he need that? Do you think he needed that, chat? I don't know. Yes? Really? Said that. Really? Y'all think he needed that bad? It feels like, yeah, I don't know if he needed all that. to be honest. I don't think he needed to be slowed down like that. Okay, is his perk charged up, chat? Or no? Is it ready? Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. I can't. Oh my god. Wow. Big stun. Big stun. Try stun save. Pick up our vault window. Okay. Can we add a bot? There we go. I do think you can get a save on either a pallet or a window. I just don't think it's worth one, because it's the same thing as, like, yeah, you can get a head-on save, right? But is it worth just one use? I don't know. Then again, I guess if you're in a Swift, you can kind of... I just don't know. I just don't know. Because I do see how it can get abused, I guess, but... I don't know. I don't know what they could use to fix it. It's a tricky perk, I think. If it's easier, I can ask again. What do you mean, Panda? Three times max? I don't know. They should have made it an exhaustion. I think it's fine how it charges. Kind of, but... My thing is, okay, I'm starting to see how someone can abuse it, right? Like, if I'm in a Swift and I know my friend is hovering and they have their perk active, then I can be like, ooh, I'm gonna go down on this window and then you can save me with your perk. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I see the abuse and where it can come from. So I'm not sure. That's why it's one-time use? I think so. It's like, now I'm starting to think about it and I'm like, maybe that's why they had to put a limit on it. Swift stands for survive with friends. Thank you, Buys. Thank you. I think it won't be abusable because it's one-time use. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Is that that's why it's one-time use. But my thing is, I don't feel like it should be. Okay, let's go find a teammate. But I don't know how to make it so that you can use it more than one time and it not be abusable. Because with head-on, right? If you know that they're going for head-on saves, you just check the locker. And then they can't really set it up, right? I don't know. It's tricky. It's definitely tricky. Where do I go? Maybe on a window? Come on, little boy. One time used, yeah. Okay, let's take him to a window. Yeah. I think that makes sense to why there's a limit to it. Like if you go down on a window, your teammate can just wait until he actually picks. And then once the pickup animation is over, they just vault. So it's kind of cheesy. But I feel like we could go about it a little different. Say you're playing killer matches over, doors open, a survivor comes up to you and does 1 or 2 slow crouches and then leaves. Do you take that as teabagging, or would it be considered as saying GG or thank you? I don't know. Neither one really bothers me. If they're teabagging or not, who cares? Hi, Freddy. I don't know. I'm not in the live. I'm in the PTB. I see it as good for backpack builds. If the killer's chasing you with someone on their shoulders, then you can vault and then they are dropped. See, but that's so niche, and it's only a one-time use anyway. What are the chances though for that window scenario? Well, like that, rare. And solo queue, very situational, but you have to think about it in the way of like, say I'm in a Swift and I'm playing with Zerb, right? I could tell him, hey, just go down at the window, right? And that forces the killer to pick up at the window. And then I can just wait until he finally picks up, background player right into the window, and get the save every time if it was multiple uses. Does that make sense? So I think that's where it's like in Swifts, if you were able to use it multiple times, then it would be really easy to set up a save every time. I just don't know how they can avoid that scenario and also give us more use out of the perk. I don't know. Because I don't think it's worth the perk slot for 1 use. What's the requirement to get it active? All you have to do is sit in the terror radius for 60 seconds. Maybe a cooldown? I mean, it would have a cooldown if you set it up to be 60-second terror radius out of chase. Aura when active, like Medal of Man. I don't think that's fair either, though. Just make it not be able to save carried survivors. But I feel like that's still a fun interaction. I think using it one time is overkill. But we'll see, I guess. He looks a little uncanny valley kind of vibe, but I think it's just the hair in the like base cosmetic, because I think he looks good in his hospital cosmetic. Dun dun dun. Making it once per hook stay like Dead Hard could be okay. Or what if, hear me out, we make it able to be recharged after getting a hook save on somebody. That way we incentivize people going for saves. I think that would be nice. Personally. Dun dun dun. Like old We're Gonna Live. Honestly, I'm a big fan of perks that require saves or unhooks. I think they're so nice for teamwork. Ooh, see, look at the smoke. You can't see anything. Yeah, but the killer's still getting something out of it, Dill. They get a hook state. You know what I mean? Like, the killer gets a hook state. So in order to use it again, you also have to get the save. So I feel like it's a fair trade. Hi, Drew. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Bum, bum. What does it mean when Huntress's axe dings? That's a good question. Chat, what does it mean? Does anybody know what it means? Be honest. Dun dun dun. Full wind up. Yes. Come here. No. Why is her voice so deep? Because this is the... What is it called, chat? Her cosmetic? The elk cosmetic? It's a boy in this one. The were elk. Yes, thank you. It's pretty cool. Dun dun dun. My Daryl's so cute. I love him. I love him so much. I know that is crazy. That is very crazy. My bagel, thank you so much for gifting us up to Nata. And 7, thank you so much for the 16 months. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you for the gifts and thank you for the kind words. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a girl, you know? And sometimes a girl be a little sensitive, you know? And it is what it is. Go over here. Okay. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world. I play my man's Daryl. That's what I'm talking about. Dun, dun, dun. Hello? I am, Zap. I am. Ooh, girl, you through the fog? Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Thank you, Mabel. I appreciate you very, very much. Am I gonna main Daryl now? I don't know. I think they did a good job with Michonne, chat. How do you guys feel about Michonne? Be honest. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you, my bagel. Thank you, Mabel. They did so good on her. Like, she looks so accurate to her actress. She looks so good. So good. I can't wait to hear their voice lines, chat. I'm so excited about it. Dun, dun, dun. I know. I wish she was voiced by her actress too, but I get it. Play as her? She's not available to play, unfortunately. Do you know something about Negan? I'm gonna be honest. A part of me is not feeling very positive about Negan coming in the future. The optimist in me wants to say yes, definitely they'll get Negan, but that man is booked and busy like Michonne, girl. He got Invincible to film. He got too much going on. I just don't know. I don't know. Denny and DVD. I know. So I'm like, I just don't know if it would be possible, you know? They be having lives. They do. They do. They're so cool, though. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Michonne. I'm excited, though, because now we all kind of get to play together. You know what I mean? Like, on release. And I think that's fine. I get to experience it all with you guys in some way. Is it weird you want Shane? You're so toxica! Oh my god! Judy, you're so toxica. Judy's like, I can change him. No, but same. Same. I'd be so happy if we got Shane. We're so toxica. We're over here like, oh, I can change him, guys. I can change him. Trust. Yes, I did see it, Neff. I did. I love being Delulu. Same. I know, I'm the same way, Kay. I love him so much. Is The Walking Dead still Clementine? Clementine is like a different license. So unless that license and AMC are besties sometime soon, I don't think it's gonna happen. Word on the street is there some legal issues between them. Ooh, girl, I don't know. That's just the tea that I read online. We're so chismosa. Apparently there's some sort of lawsuit going on between like the Telltale Walking Dead and like AMC's The Walking Dead. So unless they make up, I don't think we're gonna see it, unfortunately. So I think we can kind of put that one to bed, sadly. But I can change Shane. Gee, stop. Chat, do you guys remember when G Unit told us about when her and her mans broke up? G Unit said she went into his email and canceled their movie tickets because she was like, if I'm not watching it, you're not either. I'm like, you're so real. You're so real for that. I'll never forget that story. I will never forget that story. That shit made me laugh so much. What? Yes. That made me laugh so much. She was like, if I'm not watching it, you're not watching it. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. He went to the movies and they didn't work. Stop. Oh my god. Yeah, Michonne's not available to play in the PTB today, unfortunately. So we'll play her when she's in the live along with you guys. Am I liking any of the new perks? Yeah, I really like the endurance perk. I need to try the pallet perk next. Let me go ahead and do that actually. I don't think I've done that yet. So no Carl? No Carl. Which, to be fair, I feel like... Actually, let me not say anything. The Carl stands are gonna come for me. Let me not say anything. The Carl stands. They're gonna eat me up. Never mind. You saw, so the survivors officially are Michonne and Rick. And there's a legendary cosmetic for Daryl. Say it and then say I said it. SP, you're so real. You're so real. SP's like, oh, I'll take the blame. It's okay. I can take the blame. Isn't he too young to be in the game? I feel like he was pretty old by the time, you know. I don't know. I feel like he was probably 18 by then. But I could be wrong. Okay, let me see if I can drop this pallet. Sorry, Bessie. I'm just trying to test the pallet thing. Bring it! Okay, I may have gotten my twin killed. I think I saw the other Daryl moving and I thought that was her. And then she came out from the other way. We're just gonna move on. Just pretend that didn't happen. Okay? I feel like Last Stand having one use is mid. Bro, I think it's so bad. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I think it being one stun is insane. And I don't know, like, is that unpopular opinion? Like, I don't understand. Like, I see people still being like, yes, this perk is awesome. I'm like, girl, where? Hold on. For some reason, I feel like I'm like down here. I'm pretty sure that's where my game goes. I fully agree. I just don't know what they could do to fix it. You know what I mean? I really don't know. Why is my... Oh, there it goes. Okay. So what if I do like that? I don't know what I'm cooking, guys. Hold on. I'm like, I can cook something cool. I'm not cooking anything. Never mind. Never mind. I have no plan. No plan whatsoever. We're just gonna leave it. I think maybe it could work as an exhaustion. I mean, the way they activate it isn't awful. I just don't know. I don't know, like... Because even the range on it is, like, really tiny. So, I don't know. Because I do see how it can get abused in a not so fun way. The perk conditions are enough. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely something to think about. I don't know what my suggestion would be, because it is a 2.5 meter stun, which already feels kind of small. At least from like when I've been playing, it felt hard. It felt like you almost had to vault into the killer to get it. I don't know. If it's just pure exhaustion, I definitely see people abusing it. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say what they can do for it. It does drop a survivor. Any stun will drop a survivor. I don't know. No, conviction, you can use multiple times, but only if you heal again. Hi, Valky. Good morning. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Some tokens? Yeah, maybe. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let me find a chest. My gosh. Never mind. Girlie, I was just looking for a chest for my thing. Oh, she got buffed. That's right. Chat, she got buffed. I was trying to call her bluff. She called my bluff, though. So, Piggy's supposed to be able to crouch and dash faster in this update. Maybe it deactivates after you get a save. I don't know. I don't know. The 2 original or Rick and Michonne? Where's Rick? Yeah, it's not a save perk, exactly. I don't know. It's hard because it's the same issue you have with anti-tunnel perks. Where, like, in concept, it's great, but people can use it in a way that's not so great. You know what I mean? Hello. I like this outfit. You're looking cute. Oh my God, your toes though, girl. Put those things away. Got a blast. I know. Season 1 Daryl with his short hair. Stop. How cute. How cute would he be? Hello. Oh, look at him. His little gown is just flowing in the wind. I love it. I love it. He's so cute. All right, let's go down to the basement. Oh, there's a chest. Nice. Yeah, exactly, pimp. That's why I'm like, I don't know what they could do to prevent that. I mean, I guess the obvious answer is like what Oki said, where you make it so that you can't get saves with it, which, you know, just sucks because it gets rid of that interaction, but it would be an easy fix, I suppose. All right, let's find another chest. ¿Dónde está, chat? Where's the chest in this map? I don't know. I thought there was a chest in here somewhere. Isn't there usually one right here? It just had to be a piggy. Okay, where's the basement then? I don't know where the basement is. Oh, they add Glenn. I know. I think everyone would be so happy if they added Glenn. Any Glenn fans in the chat? Chat, I don't know where this chest spawn is. Also, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm like so behind on alerts. Thank you guys for all the resubs today. It's a little overwhelming when we have new stuff because I feel like there's a lot going on. Hi, Amy. Good morning. Okay, okay. See if we can get use out of this perk. They did Glenn dirty? Yeah. Oh, shoot. I thought there was a man down. No, no. See, that makes me so sad because I feel like all the best stories happened after that episode. It makes me so sad that people stopped watching at that time. Y'all so bad for spoiling the show. I mean, it doesn't really spoil anything. It's the same in the comics and I feel like everywhere was kind of known before it ever even happened. I couldn't go on, but it's the best part of the show. It's the best part of the show. I know, for sure, domestic. Hi, Wob. Hello, hello. The show has been out for 10 years, too. Yeah, yeah. It's been a long time. Wait, so how do I spawn the paladin? It doesn't show the aura like the party pallets. Hi, September. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I know, so much good stuff happens. Like, and then you never see Judith? You guys missed out on Judith? I love Judith. You have to build it? Okay. It's only down ones? I mean, that one was down, though. Have you played the new map? No, there's no new map. There's only a new map tile. If you play on Garden of Joy as Rick or Michonne, then you get the new tile. It's like a jungle gym, like a reskin jungle gym. Oh. I mean, that kind of took a while. But I guess that's kind of how it was in the event, right? I thought it was gonna be kind of like, isn't that how they were in 2v8? So not quite like the anniversary, but more like 2v8, right? The only problem is it's just one pallet. Do you guys think it's worth it? I guess you gotta be really selective about which pallet. If you use it on a god pallet, maybe it's worth it. Like maybe if you use it on Shaq. You think it's worth it, chat? For one pallet per game? And that's it? It's also a fragile pallet? True. Wait, that's a good point. Hold on, let me check that out. I want to see if I can stun her. Yeah, you have to open 2 chests and then you have the ability to spawn that pallet in. And then it's a fragile pallet, so it's not even a Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it. Fragile pallet? Yeah, a fragile pallet is like a Freddy pallet, like the event pallets where it only works if you stun the killer because it breaks on drop. I don't know if that's worth it. It's also once per match unless you bring an offering or appraisal, in which case you're using 2 perk slots for that ability. So is that worth it? I don't know. If it was a real pallet, yeah, I would say the same thing. I don't know. I kind of want to make it over there. No, please let me make it so I can show you. I wanted to show you. It's a lot of wasted time doing 2 chests for not a regular pallet. Yeah. So 2 chests. You have to do 2 chests, chat, in order to rebuild 1 pallet. And when you rebuild it, it's a fragile pallet, which means that when you drop it, it breaks. So the only way you get value is if you get a stun. Worth or not worth? I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth. It's good if someone wants 2 shack pallets. But again, you have to... It's still just a fragile pallet. You know what I'm saying? Even on shack, I kind of feel like... I guess you got to be real selective over it, but... I just don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, and only 1. I think if it was a real pallet, like if you gave us a real pallet with it, then I would say it's worth it. But because it's a fragile pallet, then the killer just respects it. You drop it and it's done. You know what I mean? And you get hit anyway. If it was a real pallet, 1 fragile pallet per match isn't worth it. Yeah. But if it was a real pallet, everyone would run the pallet perk and overcome. Just keep rebuilding shack and using overcome to get shack every chase. But you can't though. There's only 3 chests on the map. So even if everyone runs it, the only way they could get more than 1 use out of it as a team is if they run appraisal and like offerings, in which case everyone's wasting time anyway, because they have to search 2 chests to even activate it in the first place. Does that make sense? In which case, like, if everyone's doing that, then everyone's wasting time off gens, which I think is a win-win, right? So I don't know. The coin, yeah, but again, that means that you're off gens. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, and this time I'm gonna try it on like a more safe palette, like something more like shack. We'll do that, and we'll see how that goes, because I feel like you definitely can get value. Don't get me wrong. I do think you can get value. I'm just not sure if they made the prereq a little bit too high. Like, I think maybe if it was a fragile pallet with 1 chest, is that too little, you think, chat? Do you think it's too much for it to be 1 chest, 1 fragile pallet? Because I feel like if it's a fragile pallet, 1 chest, fair. But two chests, now you're having to leave you know, you're going to 2 different locations. I feel like that's more fair. 2's too much. I think it should be a normal pallet instead. I think if it's a normal pallet, it has to be 2 chests. I think 1 is too little for a real pallet. Because a real pallet, the killer's gonna have to like sit there and actually break it, and you can really waste a lot of time at like a god loop or a god pallet, you know? 1 chest. Yeah, I think 1 chest with fragile makes sense to me. I don't know. I can tell you're very short. What exactly is very short? The perk is not worth it. If it was a normal pallet, yes. Yeah, I feel like if it was a normal pallet, then 2 makes sense to me. No way, Jelly. Yes. Oh my gosh. By your hands? You can tell I'm short by my hands? Is that not a weird comment? I feel like that's a weird comment, no? Okay, anyways. I do like how it kind of tells you where the dead zones are. The pallet perk? I don't think the pallet perk tells you. It's not like any means where it shows the aura. Or does it? I did it last game, I didn't think. Hold on. You see the auras of broken pallets within 32 meters. I don't know that it showed me that. Did I have an add-on for blindness? I don't know if I remember seeing that. You're supposed to, but it didn't? Yeah, I don't think it did. Maybe she had the aura, like the blindness add-on. But I'm not sure. Should I watch The Walking Dead? Highly recommend. Great show. 10 out of 10. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's so awkward. Does any means show the aura of the pallets you picked up now? No. I think the only thing they changed on any means was how many seconds it takes to pick up. I don't know. It's very interesting. I really don't like it when people comment weird things on streams. Had to ban a guy from my friend's stream the other day because he was asking for feet pics. I think sometimes people just don't realize how weird they're like. You're like perceiving me too hard if you're thinking about my size and like, do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like weird to me to be like, oh, I can tell you're short because your hands are little. Like, what? You can't tell the size of anything on. You know what I mean? Like, what? And that feels like too much. You know what I mean? Like we're focusing on me a little too much. You know? Not all inside thoughts should be outside words. Yeah. Yeah. I think we can just exist, you know, without feeling like people are perceiving me that hard. Not even like, hey, how tall are you? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Especially as your first conversation to me. That's your first conversation to me. That's uncomfortable. Also, I was a lot taller than most of the people at TwitchCon, okay? So So I feel like you can't really tell. Let's go over here. Oh my. I'm just gonna get out of here. Don't do it. Oh my god. Bro's going crazy over there. Okay. Don't clock Cool like that. Cool didn't go to TwitchCon. I had to send Cool a little video by pigeon because his ass didn't go to TwitchCon. This year though, this year. Don't worry. Dun dun dun. Thank you, Cop. Thank you. Oh my god, I love Daryl. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with being short. I think it was more so the way it was commented. Like, Mish, how tall are you? I think I'd been like, oh, I'm, 5'6" or whatever. But to be like, I can tell you're short. I could tell you're short because you have little hands. Because I saw your hands and they're little. Like, what? Is potential energy a good perk now? Did they change it? I don't know. He's not loud when injured? Well, people were saying that their voice lines aren't in the PTB, but that they will have voice lines in the actual game. So maybe he'll be louder to you if you play him. Because you know how survivors with voice lines, they just be talking. They be talking. I feel like sometimes it's like if they talk too much, it's a little distracting for me. But I'm excited to see what their voice lines are. Yeah, I have no aura reading from the broken pallet, chat. I think this perk is broken. Are these grunting sounds some random or is it Norman? I don't know. Chat, does this sound like Norman to you guys? Why does it sound like a survivor already in the game? I just don't know. Not really. Like, I wonder if they're not using the sound yet. Because they said the voice lines weren't in this yet. That's just what chat said. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know if I'd be able to tell it was him. I have no idea. Sounds like Vittorio. Sounds like Nick Cage. It sounds... I can't tell. The voices are placeholders until the patch drops. Oh, so it's not them. Interesting. It sounds like Bill. You think so? Yeah, I guess they don't have their stuff yet, chat. No, smallish. I know. I can't. Strawberry, I'll be honest, Fear is probably the only one I would kind of be like whatever about. The early seasons, I hear it gets better. I personally haven't gotten there yet. But I highly recommend the other spin-offs, which is The Ones Who Live. That one's really good. The Daryl one and the Negan one. The Ones Who Live is probably my favorite spin-off though. That's the one I recommend the most. Yeah, I'm thinking they just have placeholders for now. That's what it seems like. Ooh, that was a good one. That was really good. He's gonna hit that. Hee hee. Don't do it. Fuck. He's good. You're such a little shit. I'm telling your mom. The ones who live with Solid, I would like one more just to see Rick. Yeah. Yeah. I really hope they do something else with it. Yes, they are canon. The spin-offs. They all connect. Highly recommend watching. Dun, dun, dun. Is there Meg skin for Trickster? A Megan skin for Trickster? Girl, who the hell's Megan? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Girl, I don't know if I have anything. Don't do it. Oh, dude, he's so good. He's actually so good. A Negan skin? Oh no, guys. I feel like it makes 0 sense for Trickster to have a Negan skin. Like, Trickster's Asian. I feel like that makes 0 sense. I feel like it would be very out of place for Trickster to have a Negan cosmetic. And then, like, I just don't... I mean, like, Negan doesn't even throw knives? Like, that seems so weird to me. Man with bat. Yeah, I guess that's why people are associating it. But I don't really see it, I'll be honest. I really don't see it. Makes sense in that way? Not really, because his bat isn't really his ability, though. His knives are like his main ability. In that case, you can change any weapon to be a bat for any of the other killers, right? Spectate? Why play with Zerbs but not spectate them? Weird. All right, guys. We're going to call it today. Honestly, I can't take it anymore. I really can't take it anymore. I just don't understand. I really don't understand why everyone is giving me attitude today. I think it's just like excitement with the new stuff. I'm assuming, but I feel like everyone's just giving me attitude for whatever reason, and I can't. I really can't. Which is very sad because I was actually like very excited for today's release, but yeah, it's too much today, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. You're insensitive. I think I just don't understand why people think that just because you're a streamer, you can talk to me like I'm a monkey and you can tell me what to do. Or even worse, like make comments about my body or make comments about what I look like, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, to spin it to I'm the problem versus being like, you know what? Yeah, it's a little weird. You know what I mean? I feel like that's an issue. But to everyone that was kind and respectful today, I really appreciate you guys. I'm really sorry that it just, you know, sometimes happens this way. Girl, ignore them. You always say that, and now you're getting insulted, going against your own initiatives. Again, as I've said before, you can only ignore so much, okay? When it's happening all day long and people are continuing to be rude, even when I'm expressing myself and saying, hey guys, let's tone it down. I'm not gonna sit here and be someone's punching bag all day. I'd rather get off, play off stream, and record videos offline if people can't treat me with respect. Even every time I've mentioned it, there's multiple people where this is coming from. Oh, you're sensitive. Oh, this and that. I don't have to put up with it. I don't. And yes, most of the time I am able to be like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore it. But guess what? I have a life outside of stream. And you guys don't see what's happening outside of stream. And you guys think that you watch my stream and that you know what's going on inside of our lives. And that you think you know our situation, and you don't. Just like you guys have things that are going on with you guys outside of your stream and outside of your chat messages, I have things going on with my life and my family and my situation. So for me to come on here and try and have a good time with you guys, distract myself from things, and then come on here and not have a good time, then there's no reason for me to continue. It's just wild to me that I'm the one in the wrong. You know what I mean? When I'm telling people to please be respectful and to please, like, be kind. Like, I don't know why that's... I think sometimes when you're in the public eye, people think that they can just say things and that we're going to put up with it. But we're people too, guys. Like, we have our own stuff going on. We're human. It's completely normal for things to affect you over time. It's completely normal for us to have things that make some days more challenging than others, you know? Girls, stand up. There's more support than hate. We love you. I am standing up, Drac. I'm telling you, I'm getting off. And you, like, you were the one that just told me that, oh, just ignore it. That I'm going against what I always say. I am standing up. I'm telling you guys I'm getting off. Anyways, for the people that were kind today, thank you guys. I'm so sorry. I have things. You guys know this month has been crazy. If you've been a part of my community, then you know that things have been a little busy here at home. You know that I took in my brothers, and you know that I have been a lot busier lately. So thank you guys for being kind and being supportive through things. I know the schedule's been a little crazy, so I love you guys. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for being kind, not just to me but to everyone else in chat. It means a lot, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I love you guys. Bye guys. Thank you guys for all the resubs, follows, and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.